This video is not financial advice, so please do your own research and see what you want to invest into. Today we're looking at Stellerro. Now this is a very exciting project because it takes security token offerings into a whole new direction. And being an alternative investment platform, it helps people who can't use normal banks or maybe who want to use something different choose something that's not only more efficient but it's automated. You can scale it, and you can also use it for different assets and liquidity in the digital era. We can see here that you can get whitelisted, and you can also tokenize your asset, and you can follow them on their various social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, Reddit, LinkedIn, etc. So why are they doing a security token offering? Well, their idea, you can read the light paper on this, is to use different tiers to help with if you're going to be an entrepreneur, an investor, if you need some way to get funds for your project running. And you can see that they have a tokenization tier. They're going to move through funds, private equities, and VCs, and then institutional titans. And we can see a graph here of how it would work for the issuer. And they would go through the legal and regulations. They would go through the business model and tokenomics. Then we can see the technology insurance, and then they would go to the security tokens being publicly launched. On the investor side, after knowing their customer, getting onboarded, they could do purchases, token distribution, they could bring revenue dividends. So if you have an idea, if you want to get your assets out there, if you want to do a startup, whatever you want to do, if you want to get your new coin out there, your new idea, you can consult experts. Stellerro can be there to help you as a partner, to be someone who can hold your hand and get you in this business with whatever you need to do. However you want to navigate into the investment sphere regarding crypto, this is a great guide for it. And we can watch this video briefly just to see a little bit about Stellerro and the company. So let's go ahead and do that. So as you can see here, very business-minded individuals. They're willing to work with a lot of different investors, have different meetings, understand different business ecosystems, different crypto ecosystems, and see really how to survive in this financial world. And as more and more banks become obsolete, it's going to lead the way for cryptocurrencies, for blockchain technologies, for ICOs, and for SCOs to enter in the market. Now, you might be thinking, is it regulated? And as we can see here, yes, it's fully regulated, and not only that, but they've participated in a fully compliant ESMA and they have some top tier associates, as we can see here, SMA, IBDO, and Eagle Arrow & Co. And you can look at some of the facts here about STO, security token offerings, how it works with the regulation, different currencies you can accept with dollars, euros, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the different token rights you have for ownership and dividends. You can also see how the use of funds are broken down here for the investors and how the token, the STO, is allocated among its various parts. Also, if you're interested, you can download a one-pager or a light paper and a company deck and learn more about them. And also be sure to see their roadmap here of where they started out and where they hope to be. And if you're interested in the legal compliance associates that are working with them, as some briefly mentioned before, see ISMA, first, BDO, Yegel, and know that they are in legal compliance. It is regulated. It's not something that's just on the market. with no hearsay or no regulation. Also, you can see the portfolio, different customers, and the amazing founders and people behind this, such as the CEO, AVCIL, and you can click here and actually connect with them on LinkedIn. You can also see Jerome Metal, Elifkoff, the CSO, Norma Baran, and their operational team, the head of marketing and distribution, Menno Bluflia, Lynn Cohen, Ethan Stuffelbeam, just to mention a few. And these people are connectable on LinkedIn. You just have to click on their picture. And they've also been featured in NBC, Yahoo, ICO Holder, and STO, just to name a few. If you're interested in getting updates about what they're doing, you can put your name and email here and then click submit. Or you can also, as said before, follow them on their various social media channels. Thank you very much for watching this review on this amazing STO of Stellerro, and I hope you're interested in taking the leap forward into the next stage of banking and the next stage of blockchain.